Why are adults so obsessed with minors? I have to admit, it's embarrassing in a way. Hello, I'm Tony, or Run for Your Monkey, and I make YouTube videos. Or, I used to, but I'm getting back into it. I see so many fully grown adults getting into children's drama with the excuse that there's no one else that could teach them, or whatever. But that falls flat on its face when these same adults will make full-on videos or even live streams screaming and berating these children like they're irredeemable monsters. This isn't me talking about one situation, no, it's about a lot. Especially if the said adult has a bias against or for one of these minors. Ooh, buzzword, I said bias, ooh, jingle. I'm serious though. It feels like I'm preaching to the choir when I ramble about how minors on the internet aren't irredeemable just because they make mistakes. But it's surprising how many people just blow this concern off like it's nothing. On the topic, let's talk about adults actively harming these kids. I'm going to be talking about Lottie and Doma, but there are trillions of examples. These are just two examples of kids sadly getting the spotlight when they were in a terrible position, being groomed by grown adults. Yes, I will admit that Lottie's actions are more quote-unquote heinous than Doma's and should not really be comparable, but I will not use that as a reason to shun grooming victims. When situations like this get in the hands of the internet, a place mostly derived of children, they look at the situation as a black and white sort of thing. Luckily, there's been videos rightfully defending Doma, but I can't say the same for Lottie. How could you see that she's getting groomed and still decide to do nothing but shun her, making her feel like she's a black sheep that's misunderstood instead of a literal grooming victim? And the worst part about both of these situations is that the internet focuses more on the minors being groomed than the groomers themselves. I get it. It's because these deplorable people don't have big platforms with trillions of eyes on them. I don't see close to as many people shunning Catcell as there were for Lottie. And when I do see things about Catcell, it's always the odd mocking comment. Ooh, racist pedophile. Haha, get out of here. We don't like you. Haha. Hello? Are we not concerned that there is a literal grown man-child groomer that got away scot-free with little to no repercussions? Why are we more focused on how evil and deplorable this child is, but not the man at fault for manipulating these deplorable thoughts into this vulnerable child's head? And yes, the same does go for Doma. Get these groomers information, stop hiding them from the public, and get people to know what they have done. Am I the only person in this community that doesn't treat grooming like an everyday normalized thing? I apologize. I suppose I got somewhat off track. Well, what have we learned? Minors aren't irredeemable monsters for making mistakes, and we should be making public videos about these groomers instead of their victims. That's it. This was a short one. I didn't really have a long script for this, so I might rework it in the future. Who knows? It's kind of like a little test video and a rant I've been thinking about lately. Let me know what you think. I'm Run for Your Monkey, and I hope you have a good day. Thank you.